Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dustin and this is Autobahn Speed. I'm sitting right now in the Alfa Romeo Mito. I just collected the key, I have it here in my hand. And we're gonna take it out for a drive on the Autobahn night drive. Same like the other videos. I wanted to make a video first about the expectations for this car when I was sitting in my own car. But due to traffic and traffic jams, it was so busy on the roads that I came late here to the appointment. And therefore didn't have time to make the other video. So we're going to talk about expectations first in this car. Talking about Alfa Romeo, well, it's a sporty brand from Italy. Making nice stylish cars. And always a little bit sporty. It's like BMW of Italy, I always think. This is Alfa Romeo Mito. It comes in gasoline, with gasoline engines and with diesel engines. And this is the diesel engine, the 1.3. That is the slowest of all, so don't expect a very high speed today. But we're gonna try it on the Autobahn. There's also a 1.6 engine, but yeah, that's not this one. And there are also petrol engines, different sizes with turbos. And the most fast version is the Quadrifoglio Verde version with 170 horsepower. But that's not this one. This one, as I said, is the 1.3 with 85 brake horsepower. So yeah, I'm very curious what it's gonna do. It's not fast, but it is quite economical. It only uses on average, combined in city and highway, like 3.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So that is pretty impressive. Not sure if I'm gonna make those numbers today, if I'm gonna reach that. But we're gonna push it a little bit to see what the top speed is. So maybe I should turn the camera now and I'm gonna show you the interior and see what I'm looking at when sitting here behind the steering wheel. Alright, sitting behind the steering wheel of the Alfa Romeo, and this is what I see. I see the front window and the dials. I have the key here in my hand. Let's turn it up a little bit in the contact. And then here we have Alfa Romeo, the radio goes on. Let's turn that one down. And let me guide you through all the controls here in the car. We have the window here with the side mirror. Then down here we have the door handle to open it. Unfortunately, it has a little bit of a cheap plastic feel to it. It's painted in like silver, which is nice, but the material is just, it's all a little bit plasticky. Yeah, that is too bad, but probably something that you should accept from a car like this. This wheel feels better. This one's soft because you can rest your arm on it. But here, this one's good, but this one all a little bit cheap. Same as here. All right, let's continue. We have here the controls for the window, and here, the controls for the window are here. These are the controls of the mirror. And here to the side we have the air vents. You can close it and open it like this. And then here controls for the lights. Going here to the gauges. And we have a meter here for the speed, for the gasoline. The gasoline diesel. And then here water temperature. And then there we have the rev meter. The car has done 225,000 kilometers already. Quite a lot for a car from 2011, 10 years old exactly, but for a diesel that would be probably no sweat. The steering wheel is here in front of me, has a nice feeling to it. That one is all okay, feels nice. Okay, we have controls here for the volume, and we also have a Windows button. I have no idea what that does. I press it, not much happens. Voice control. Alright, well, no idea, let's just not press it anymore. And then here we have some more controls, probably for the station that you're listening to. Oh, please make it. Alright, yeah. Escape. Okay, let's continue. We have some big air vents here in the middle. Also, your warning light, old school CD player, something inside. Yes, it has a CD. Okay, let's put it back. And then here controls for the radio, and down under we have here controls for the temperature, airco, and then here some other switches. Here to this side next to my feet are the pedals, a nice aluminium. I think that is standard, looks nice and sporty. And then here we have the driver setting. It's called with Alfa Romeo DNA, dynamic, natural, and all weather. So probably if I push it down or up, I should change it here, but since the car is not fully started up, you probably don't see that. Then here we have a manual shifter, 5-speed, and the reverse is on the 6th gear. Nothing to pull up or push down, it just goes to backwards, 6th gear. Then here we have some power, and then here we have some Bluetooth and auxiliary handbrake under that. And this car has an armrest, but well, just navigation system. But I think this is not the original armrest. It has some kind of leather feeling to it, while the seats are just cloth seats. So I think this one is just an extra option that I added later. Talking about the seats I'm sitting in, well, they give good support here to the side, that is no problem. Unfortunately you cannot adjust the length of the seat, but they sit pretty good. However, I think they're quite firm. They are quite hard to sit in, so I think it's not a problem for just 5 hours of driving, but after that, for very long drives, it would be nice if they would be a little bit more comfortable. But however, this is an Alfa Romeo, so maybe they are supposed to be quite firm, but the seating to my liking is a little bit too hard. Then here we have the glove box with some storage space, not too big, not too small, it's okay. And then the door handle and the electric window on the other side. There's also some very short, small storage space there to the side where you can put some cans or a bottle of drink, that is no problem. And then here at the back we have a big seat where you can fit easily 2 persons, not too much leg room, and maybe a third one in the middle, but they should not be too big. Yeah, and that is the view at the back. Let's see what we have here in front. We have the mirror, and then here the warnings for the seat belt, and then up above here the lights. You can turn them on, turn off, on, off. Yeah. And here, wow, the owner really likes its CDs. You don't see that a lot anymore. And then here, nothing, no mirror. A mirror on the other side under it. Yeah, there's a mirror there, as you can see. All right, that is the interior of the Alfa Romeo Mito. I think it's time to take it for a drive. If you want to see more of this interior, watch the next video where I'm gonna do a closer look of the car, and then zoom in more on the details of the interior and the exterior. So if you want to see more, watch that video. Let's go for a drive now and see how it drives here in the city. Right guys, sitting behind the steering wheel, keys here in my hand. Let's start it up and let's take it for a drive. All right, put it in 1st gear, handbrake off. Airco is on because it's a warm day. I don't hope you hear it too loud. Oh, it's a little bit shaky in 1st gear. Don't see a lot here. It drives pretty smooth. Seating position is okay. Lots of visibility. Big window in front of me, big side windows. Speed bump. Takes it easily. It's a car for everyday driving, so it's not that low, of course. So that is no problem. It has a little bit of torque, 200 Newton meters. It's a diesel, so Pulling up is no problem, of course. And now driving with 50 kilometers per hour in the city, it's only doing 2000 RPM in revs, but the light says shift, so maybe, yeah, if it goes a little bit above 2000, it wants you already to shift to the next gear, probably to drive very economic. Oh, you can also see here in the middle how much fuel it's using right now, only 3.7, 3.2, yeah, it's because I'm slowing down. Liters per 100 kilometers, but that's probably different if you pull up, of course. Yeah, the car drives very smooth here in the city, no problem at all. As I said, visibility is good. Very comfortable. The gear shifter is also precisely at the correct height. How I sit. I can use the armrest here, but that's not original. But it is comfortable. And for the rest, well, there's not much to say about this car. Pulls up okay. All right, let's walk around the car I was just driving. It's this car, the Alfa Romeo Mito. It looks pretty nice. Gray color, metallic, I think, not sure. But I like the design of the car. It's different and quite stylish, I have to say. I like the design of the light units at the back. Looks sporty. Here the car from the back. One exhaust pipe down there. The lights of the car. And here from the sides, it looks nice. I like the design of the wheels also. There are 17-inch wheels. Very stylish. But they look quite small on this car, even though they're 17-inch. But I think 18-inch would look better. But maybe that's a little bit too much for a small city car like this. The front of the car. It looks a little bit like a Hawk, right? But overall it's a very nice stylish design. You can trust the Italians with that. So leave down in the comments what you think of this car. Also in this color. I like it a little bit more in white. I've also seen them in red. They look very stylish. And also they have a dark blue color. Very nice. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video also here of the Alfa Romeo Mito. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. My first impression and first drive with the Alfa Romeo. Leave down in the comments what you think of the design, how it drives, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more videos. In the next video we're gonna take a more closer look of this car. After that we're gonna take it for a night drive on the Autobahn and a day drive on the Autobahn, and then in the end I will do a final review of the Alfa Romeo. Here it is. Too bad there's a very nice logo here, but it already has a little bit of rust here. 10 years old. Anyway, that's the end of this video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye guys.